go. Awesome. So this is my info video on what I did to my car regarding my door locks for Jack. Video number 2, by the way. So, first things first. Here I don't have a door handle. That's because they've been ripped off so many times, which is why I bought this kit. Turns out a new door handle costs $50 from a junkyard, shipped, etc. Whereas just the kit that I bought wound up costing $118 after tax, free shipping. So 2 new door handles, just about the same amount of money. Here we have an exposed door. Can't really see too much, but essentially I've disconnected the lock mechanism. The handle's already gone, and I've kept everything else really factory, including this bar, which previously used to go to the internal handles. Instead, what I've done is replace the internal handles with actuators, hooked the bars in appropriately, drilled the mounts into the actual door, and ran just a single lead for power to the actuator. And here's this puppy in action. Does a nice little job jerking on the door. And since it's from the interior handles, when I lock the door, pops the lock open regardless. Now, I did all the calculations to where all I had to do was shave down just a little bit of the interior panel, and it winds up looking really smooth. So, actuators, awesome. Power, awesome. How the fuck do I run the whole thing? That right there. The kit came with this little brain box, which came with 2 remotes, just like this. Lock, unlock, pop the trunk, and alarm. As you can see, it has a pretty extensive harness. I've only chosen to wire in 2 things at this time. Lock and unlock. Rather, lock in function 3. So, or unlock in function 3. Regardless, you know what the fuck I'm saying. So when I hit the unlock button, I have the appropriate wire here sending to a relay, which feeds the power from the battery through the relay back out to the door once given a signal. That's as simple as it has to be. You said you have an existing car alarm system. You might see if it has multiple functions, because for example, when I press lock and unlock, I have that set to pop my passenger door. You have a 4-button remote too. It wouldn't really be beyond, you know, the idea that maybe they included that. Regardless, very cheap, no welding involved, just a drill and some hardware, a little bit of creativity. And the biggest problem you have to decide is, where are you going to put the actuators? You did mention poppers. Now, on door poppers, things actually meant to open the door. I got nothing. I just shut it. Lack of handle. Eventually I'm going to put a broken one back in, tack it up, Bondo, grind, smooth, blah blah blah, flush it out, but it pops the door open enough. I don't need any sort of additional popper installed. And especially on the downhill side, works pretty smooth. So, I guess after you watch all this in multiple angles, just hit me back.